Ooh, beautiful clap.
That was a good one today. I think it's going to be a good episode.
That was a nice clap. So we're good? We're ready?
We're ready to
You're
roll.
done fooling around?
I wasn't fooling around. I was setting it up, you sucker.
You were bumbling around like a man carrying too many eggs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's a saying.
This is started?
That's not a saying.
No, hold on. It hasn't started yet.
Okay.
Welcome to the Tough Questions podcast. It has already started.
Okay.
I'm your host, Jeff Sheen, with his co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
Great job, Tim.
Thanks, Jeff.
And we're here joined by a comedian guest.
Oh, we've got comedians.
What other guests do you guys have?
Well,
Y'all have astronauts on this thing? Are you asking physics questions to scientists?
Who's already talking before being
sorry.
introduced.
I thought comedian guest was his introduction.
I did too. I don't need a name. Don't give me a name.
No, you are Max Fine. Welcome, Max.
Thanks, Jeff.
All
Thanks,
right.
Tim.
And we'll see today, Jeff, if he goes from Max Fine to Max Good or to Max Okay.
Oh, I
does
like
that
that.
You could be a fucking dud on the pod.
I'm so scared about this, dude. I'm so nervous about this.
You
Well,
could be a dud.
Normally, the less fun the guest has, the better the pod is.
Great. Okay.
For Jeff and I.
I can promise to do that.
Yeah, I don't like it when people have fun.
I don't
You
want
got to have a
fun.
bad time like a one Wilfred Padua.
What happened with Wilfred?
He thought he was coming over to hang out with his friends. And then
Oh,
Jeff,
he didn't know he was doing a podcast?
Well, he knew he was doing a podcast, but he didn't know that it was going to be me and Jeff hurting his feelings.
Yeah. I'm about to call him and ask for a haircut that he doesn't know about yet. 'Cause he's right around the
nice.
corner. This is exciting.
Oh, are you?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I'm glad you made him feel
I'm
bad.
taking care of his cats today.
Okay, that's exciting. He's got shears. You want to cut my hair?
No.
Okay.
Do you see what happened to mine? She
looks
did
good.
it the wrong way, and now I got this big chunk of hair.
No,
right here.
dude, that's hip. That's the cool thing.
No,
Wait, let me see.
It makes
That's
me
cool.
look, if I turn my hair like this, it makes me look like Hitler.
Yeah, for sure. But it's cool now. That's in now, dude.
I guess it is.
You're just keeping current with the times, brother.
Dude, this haircut does tell everyone I am pro-Palestine.
You do look terrible. All right. All right, Max. Yeah, I'm going to ask questions. Don't give me any joke answers. No
No
goofs.
jokes. I'm funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tim's a funny one. And then at the end, I'm going to score you
Out of what?
out of 10.
Okay.
You got to get above a 5.
Yeah, you need a
In order to do what?
do your plugs.
Oh, sure. Okay.
If you're below a 5, no plugs.
Perfect.
You can't say them. So yeah, the scoring is based on just how I feel you did, you know. And yeah, that's
oh,
it.
Shit. Okay. All
I'm
right.
just gonna ask her questions, and then we'll just have a nice time.
Ask away.
All right, let's get into it. Tim, are you ready?
Jeff, I've never been more ready for anything in my freaking life.
All right. Let's see here. First question. I'll check off this one. Let's see. You have an emotional online presence.
Oh, shit.
What's the point and why?
It's a good question. What's the point and why?
Yeah. No, I can tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The same question. What the point is why?
No. It makes perfect sense. I don't have an answer to the why, but yes, I do. So here's the deal. I call Twitter the idiot journal, right? And that's why I delete tweets immediately.
Oh, okay.
So-
Cool uncle nickname.
Thank you. But that's what gives me carte blanche to tweet whatever I want. I can say anything as long as it's deleted within about 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, because it's your idiot journal.
Yeah, I'll just throw something up, deeply regret it, be incredibly embarrassed, really think about like putting a gun in my mouth, and then I remember I don't have to do this. I can just delete the tweet.
Hopefully this hasn't been screenshotted in too many group chats. You gotta think to yourself,
Yeah. I don't think people look at my Twitter enough to put me in a group chat.
I don't think they do either.
No, it's fine. That's something that I've always been confident about. Is anybody talking about me in a group chat is something that I did wrong, not something I said.
I am in a group chat called "Is Max Okay?"
Really?
No.
Oh. I'm always fine though. Here's the thing. It's
See, I knew he was going to be loud as hell.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Well, I didn't think I would be.
You're good. I just gotta
knew
turn
I
you
was
down.
going to be interrogated, and this is what's going to happen. I'm going to get really loud when I get scared.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look.
Like there's bears around.
It's like chasing off a bear.
Yeah, dude. That's right. I got a bell on my head. I'm just trying to scare everybody ways to deflect. But Yeah, it's just because I don't think before I do anything.
All right.
And I don't have a lot of people to talk to.
Oh,
So,
no.
you know, it's hard to have an emotional conversation with the boys.
Doesn't think.
So I just tweet and hope to God a woman responds, so I have someone to talk to.
I'll put down no friends.
No,
All
I've
right.
got friends. They just don't talk. No, hold on. I've got a lot of friends. They're just no. I've got a lot of acquaintances. In order to be a good friend, you have to be a roommate that's there.
Oh, okay.
And so Adam's my friend when he's at home. When he's not home, he's my worst enemy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you can't be coming to me with that bullshit. I'll be like, Max, are you gay? Go away. I can't be dealing with this.
Well, you know, it's usually something. Well, you know, here's the thing. I hide a lot of the other shit that's going on in the emotional stuff. So last year I thought I had cancer.
Oh, no.
And I turned that into breakup tweets nonstop.
Oh yeah, so you were using breakup tweets to talk about your cancer.
Yeah, well, because I didn't know if I had cancer.
Sure.
So I had a doctor tell me I probably had cancer.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say I have cancer until it was confirmed. But I was sad about this breakup. So I was like, I can just let it all out here.
You're like some literary genius where
That's right.
years later people will be like, so what did he mean by this tweet?
I just want to be dissected, dude. I want to be remembered and I want to be studied. I don't think anyone's going to keep my brain, but that Twitter stays up forever,
Yeah.
dude.
Everyone look at your online. Oh, Max has lymphoma.
It was kidney cancer. It wasn't lymphoma. Lymphoma's next year when I start tweeting about the election.
Oh, no. All right. So the point is you got to let the emotions out, you know, it's his idiot journal. Hopes for a woman to respond.
Hey, well, that was the only. Well, that's not true. I would love to talk to a woman.
All right. Well, you know, we have a lot of female listeners.
Really? I don't believe you at all. I did for a second, and then I said, wait a minute. No way.
Actually, we do, I think, because women love therapy, and this is like kind of a therapy podcast.
You think this is like therapy?
Yeah, and we have like 3 ladies that subscribe to our Patreon.
Really?
Which,
You are asking me more questions than my therapist ever has, and you've only asked one. It's nuts.
Oh, that's interesting. All right.
I don't ask any questions. I just sit and learn.
Sure.
Yeah, Tim's the funny one. All right, let's see here. Where do we go next? You know, that was we'll just keep going. We're in that realm. Are you where you want to be in life?
No, not at all. Not even close.
My basement on a Thursday
Yeah,
afternoon.
dude, it is like noon. I should be eating lunch. I should be having meals with important people. I should be closing deals.
All right. I'll
No,
cross
not
off
at all.
the why? Why not then?
I don't know. I didn't think when I really thought when I was 21 years old I was going to be at the very least living alone. You know, I didn't think.
That is the fucked up thing.
Right? I
Yeah.
thought there's no way in hell I'll have a roommate at 32 years old. Absolutely impossible.
Yeah.
I said, you know, I was living alone when I was 21. I had more independence then than I do now.
I did too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm working on a bit about it right now about how being young and living alone is bad
Awful.
for you mentally.
Awful. I never grew up.
You both regress.
Dude, I used to do a thing where, did you guys have 40s where you grew up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
Edward 40 hands?
Yeah. I used to drink Colt 4540s almost exclusively.
Oh.
And I would line my walls with it, and I thought I was the coolest guy.
That's
Empty
very,
Colt 4540.
very cool.
It is cool.
You know what we used to do? We put a light in the bottom of a bathtub,
Yeah.
and we
Oh.
filled the bathtub with 40s, and then we would turn the light on, and then the bathroom looked cool. You could not use the shower or the bathtub.
No, why would you? There's
And
40s in there.
It was hundreds of bottles of 40s. But it looked
the big
awesome.
What kind of light did you put in?
Just like just a light bulb, like you know how the janky like spotlights that they use at stand-up shows with
Yeah.
like the foil like thing with the light in it.
Yeah.
There's one of those.
Dude, that's fantastic.
There's
But that's
a big
the thing.
wire. There was also a big wire that just went into the bathtub, and you had to like step over it while you're pissing. And
As
stuff.
long as we got to pee in the bathtub.
well, in the it's in the bathroom.
Sure.
So
Oh, I
there's a
see what you're
toilet
saying.
next to the bathtub.
But that's the thing. When you do shit like that when you're so young, it convinces you, well, this is going to last forever.
Right.
And I didn't have anybody to check me and say, you can't be doing this every day.
Oh, so
I was-
that's why.
Yeah, I was smoking cigarettes in my apartment.
Me
like,
too. And
yeah.
then I would wake up and smoke the butts because I was out of cigarettes.
Every morning was a cigarette in bed, and I was like, I can't believe I moved out of my parents' house for this.
You guys are too similar.
Yeah, but that's why we're not doing great now in our 30s. Is because we were promised a better life in our 20s by our own minds.
Max, in 5 more years, you may be able to have a lady to pay for such opulence like I do.
I used to have that multiple times. I lived with a lady when I was in my early 20s, and I was like, this is the life.
Yeah, it's sick. It's like living by yourself, but with your girlfriend.
That seems nice, too.
So we're going to say, because living alone in your 20s, that
stunted me.
That
But
stunted
no,
me.
I mean, I'd like to be way further. I'd like to have some money.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I don't need a lot, but I would like to not think about it. I'd like to have...
So we're just blaming the 20s living alone?
Sure. It's a lot easier than being honest about my lack of drive. My motivation's not there. I don't think that highly of myself, and don't think I believe if I can tank my own opportunities, then I never had a chance anyway.
Oh, you can't fail if you
Can't
didn't
fail.
try.
Well, no, I try, but only a little bit, so I'm not
Okay.
that bummed. Damn.
Yeah, I like to imagine that because I'll be like, how'd you get your manager or your agent? They're like, they're at a show that I was on. And I like to imagine that there was never any agent or manager at any show I've been on.
No.
And that's why it hasn't happened for me.
Dude, so last year I did like an industry showcase that I didn't know was an industry showcase.
Oh, sure.
I came from a flight that was late. I had sweatpants stained with mac and cheese. I had a hoodie on. And I did really well. And this guy introduces himself to me. He's like, hey, I'm the guy that you told fuck off on stage. And I was like, oh, hey, thanks for being a good sport. He's like, yeah, I'm a manager with this, that, and the other. And I was like, that's weird. And I just kept walking. I didn't realize what it was. Another guy came up to me. He's like, yeah, hey, I'm an agent, this. And I was like, wild that you're here, man. How'd you find out? And he was like, what? And I was like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And I was outside smoking a cigarette. And someone came up to me. They were like, I can't believe you wore sweatpants to an industry showcase. I was like, what? And it all kind of clicked.
Yeah, they're like, this isn't a strip club, my man.
Yeah, it was the Bell House, and I just didn't even think about it.
no.
But that's probably why. I can't get out of my own way.
Yeah, shoots himself in the foot.
I
I'm going to
wear
write down.
sweatpants.
I'm going to write down low T as well.
I do have a full head of hair right now,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
That's a sign of low T.
I know. I know. I've got a
Oh yeah.
How about you?
Dude, so my haircut.
Look how much T he has.
My hair. First of all, that is not a full head of hair.
Fuck you! It's
Secondly,
It's
my
long.
my haircut got. Yeah, it is long. It is not full of hair. my haircut lady tricked me because she moved all my hair over here, and she kept going, "Oh, so handsome! It doesn't even look like you can see these big parts." And I was like, "Okay, then the haircut's good."
Yeah.
And then I got home, and Mike was like, "This looks terrible." I was
Do
like,
you also wear a hat when you're alone in your house?
Yeah, I
me
wear a hat
too.
all the time.
It's really something that I'm trying. That's something. A big goal for 2024 is to take my hat off when I'm
No more
alone.
hats. It rubs your hair away.
It
That's
does
what
not.
I heard that.
That's not true.
Someone was telling
Well,
me
I don't wear one, and I have more hair than both of you.
That's not true. Look how long mine is. I have more hair than everybody here.
the leg.
The length is what it's all about.
Max has one hair. It's long as shit. He's like, I got the longest hair anyone's
Yeah,
ever
but
seen.
no. It's out of sheer volume. I have more hair than everybody combined in this basement.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's not all connected next to each other on my
right.
head.
Right.
It's mostly on the back.
Sure, but that's because I pull it back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Oh,
it
yeah,
could
yeah,
go
yeah.
in the front if I wanted it to.
Sure,
I
yeah.
am thinking about doing a ponytail.
That is the coolest look.
Check this out.
Balding guy to ponytail.
Hold on.
I love it.
Oh yeah. Let's see that pony.
Yeah, that's a full head of hair.
Pretty
you
cool,
go.
right? Yeah?
You
That's
got to
pretty
give
good.
it a few more months.
Yeah?
You think?
I don't think I've had a haircut in almost a year.
Yeah, you got to give it I'd give it like another half a year, and then you can work that ponytail perfectly.
I'm afraid if I get another haircut, it'll be my last one.
Oh, because you'll kill yourself?
No, I'll lose my hair.
Yeah, it's on its way out. I saw a bald guy at the ponytail in Woodstock. His wife was a smoke show.
See, that could be you.
That's true. I do think that guys with shitty hair tend to date beautiful women. Mm-hmm.
Because they have the confidence that it takes to not have a hat
That's
on
what
with their
scares
bad
me.
hair.
I can't develop confidence if I lose my hair or like a personality. A
You
lot of
already
this,
have a personality. It's mac
Yeah.
and cheese stains and cigarettes.
No, I don't smoke anymore.
Oh,
It's
me
cool.
neither.
Hell yeah, I zin.
Oh yeah, you're a Zen guy
I'm
now.
the vaping of dip.
All right, let's move it. Let's do a softball for you.
Thank you.
What are the 3 best sodas?
Oh, dude.
This has a right answer.
Coke Classic,
Okay.
Dr Dr. Pepper or a Pibb Extra, ideally, but Dr. Pepper is more prevalent.
I'll put Dr. Pibb.
And then I love a seltzer, baby. A nice black cherry Hales. Ooh, I love a black cherry Hales. I love a lemon Hales. I like anything seltzer.
Oh, okay. Seltzer.
Wait, let me guess. All right. The Coke from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mexican Coke.
Uh-huh.
And Mountain Dew Code Red.
Wrong.
Oh.
No.
Oh, were you thinking of mine?
Yeah, you got to guess what Jeff
Do you
guesses.
really drink Code Red?
No, I haven't drunk Code Red forever.
Yeah, what about Baja Blast?
Baja Blast, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What about... Are you a Sprite guy?
No.
Okay.
In Little Rock, Tom and I were pounding alcoholic Baja Blast.
Oh, dude, that used to be my favorite thing to do
They're
before I
good.
quit drinking. I would drink heavily in Taco Bell. Oh, shit. Do you know Brian Peter, the comic in Indiana?
Huh?
There's a comic in Indiana that works for the company that makes the magnets on top of the Taco Bell beer cups. Because you know those things
No, I don't know who you're talking about, but that
fine.
sounds cool.
It is cool. It's very cool. And I've got all these magnets from all the beers I had at Taco
Oh, wow.
Bell.
Oh.
And
What are you going to do with them?
They're on my fridge. They hold up.
He holds up pictures of his family.
I use it to hold up pictures of myself when I was 21. and
Oh,
life
when you
was
were on
but
top.
a dream, yeah.
Jeff, what were the right answers?
Coke, vanilla Coke, cherry Coke.
Damn,
I do like Jerry Coke.
I should have guessed
You
that.
can't Coke does it all right.
Have you ever been to the World of Coke in Atlanta?
No, I have not.
I heard it sucks shit.
It only sucks if you're older than 15. But
I would like it.
it's fun, dude. It's that
Yeah.
you can try.
Jeff heard a bunch of kids there younger than 15. I better go.
I like Coca-Cola.
Dude, they have every type of soda that Coke's ever made at the end of it. And the history,
Do they have that weird lime one?
the Beverly?
The Beverly.
Or the Beverly is an aperitif in Italy, and you watch people drink it. It tastes like piss, and they freak out. People from all over the world are making faces at this shit. It's hilarious.
The Beverly.
The Beverly.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take a peek.
Jeff, that's a perfect vacation. You can go drink piss, and it's not even real piss.
Yeah, finally.
dude.
I
And there's
get
a nice park outside.
Oh, I love parks.
Yeah.
My ass has always been like, where can I get some piss that isn't real piss?
I think
Yeah.
about where can I spend $30 on that piss, and the
It
Coke.
costs $30 to get into that.
I don't know
motherfucker?
how much
Oh.
it is, but I would assume it's $30. It's right outside the Museum for Civil Rights, and let me tell you, not a lot of people go to that one when the World of Coke is right around the corner.
Oh, no.
I don't see Jeff spending $30 to go to the World of Coke. To be honest, he said he wouldn't pay more than $15 to go up to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
It's worth $15 to me.
Wait,
Not 20, not 25.
really?
15.
Did you go up?
No.
Have you
He
been to
hasn't-
Paris?
he's
I've never been to Paris.
Yeah,
But if I was, and they were like, want to go up for 15, I'd be like, absolutely. If they're like, you want 20? I'd be like, no, thank you.
It's nice to look at from the ground.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Let's see. What scares you the most about being single?
Oh, being alone forever.
And how much do you believe in that fear?
Oh, that changes on a day-to-day basis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where are we at today?
The longer the hair gets, the less he believes he'll be alone forever.
That's true. I think a woman will see my beautiful head of hair and be like, well, it's under a hat, but at the very least, he'll have some to pass down to our children.
That's right.
No, I'm afraid of being alone. I'm
Afraid
afraid.
of being alone forever. But
Yeah.
how much do you believe that fear? Like, you know that fear's there.
Today, it's a little light. I tell you what, dude.
Okay,
I have
light.
not really been out there. You know, I haven't been on the dating apps. I'm not talking to women, but they're talking to me for the first time in my life.
Oh.
And it is scary.
Are you okay? Can I help you?
Yeah, it's a lot of. Do you
I
need
saw
a
your-
tissue?
I saw your
I saw your
tweets.
tweets. Yeah, no. It changes.
Okay, but it's
Today,
getting
I'm okay.
lighter because women are somehow noticing you now.
I don't even think they're noticing me sexually.
But they just notice you exist.
Yes,
and that's enough.
That is a big step up.
Oh,
dude.
I love that
That's
for you.
enough.
It is because I lost all this weight when I quit drinking, and I think now it's like, okay, well, he's not fat and balding. He's
Yeah.
he's thin and balding, and we can work with that.
Okay, so they're
And-
just like, "How are you?" And you're like, "Holy smokes!
Yeah,
I
it's a
may
lot
not
of-
die alone."
Well, it's a lot of, hey, can you help me take this chair inside, or
Still.
would you help me move?
Hey.
And
you got a purpose.
that's right. Would you buy my lunch? Yes, I will.
Oh, I
Oh,
look
yeah.
at that.
Sounds like when Jeff got bullied into buying a guy a piece of pizza.
Dude,
Yeah.
I get bullied into a lot of shit. Buying a lot of. There's a guy in my neighborhood that's gotten me 3 times.
Oh, really?
Where he walks around with a plastic bag filled with a broken bottle.
That guy got me.
He got you?
I don't know. I wonder if it's the same guy.
Were you in Crown Heights?
No, but I was over by the Utica stop, which is close to Crown Heights.
Dude, this guy, there's another comic that had this happen to him. I've had it happen 3 times where I've had to, I went to an ATM.
I did too.
Yeah, dude. Do you know this grift?
No,
So-
I'm never going. Here's the other thing. This is crazy. I'm never going to an ATM for someone. Ever.
Okay, so, well, let me explain it to
Yeah,
you.
tell him the
This,
scam.
I got off the train 3 times. I've done this. Where I've bumped into a guy holding a plastic bag of like Crown Royal that's broken, shattered glass.
Sure.
He'll say, "Oh, you ruined this. This was expensive. This was for my anniversary or
Yeah,
some shit."
yeah.
Dude. And then he's like, "You gonna pay me for this?" I was like, "No, I'll give you $10. I'll give you $10." He's like, "Well, this is $40." Like, I don't have $40. Like, well, let's go to an ATM.
I'd be like, "Are you ready to fight now?"
But he is.
All right, good. Then I'm getting in a fucking fist fight with a guy who's trying to grift me.
He's gotten me every time, and then because I pick up an attitude at first. I'm just like, "No, fuck you. I don't. No,
I'm walking. I'm just gonna keep walking.
no," because then he sees where you live.
Oh, I don't care. I'll just go to someone else's house.
Okay, that's not a bad. There's a comic that
He
lives-
just follows you home.
It was right by my apartment. I live right next to a train.
Oh, nice.
I've got a great spot.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice.
Have you
Well,
paid
then
him
go-
every time?
2 times. The last time I said, "You've gotten me twice already," and he was like, "I've never done this before in my life," and I was like, "Just take $20, dude." So yeah, I did pay him 3 times.
Well, I would go to.
I'm afraid of confrontation. Then I wonder why I'm broke. Do you know how many people will be like, "Can you pay for this?" It's like, of course I can. You're my best friend. And it's someone I just met, and I'm desperate for them to like me. And
I'd go to a public place like a Subway sandwich shop, and I'd be like, "This motherfucker is trying to scam me. He's going to try to scam all of you."
Oh,
And
yeah,
then-
that's what you would do.
Yeah,
oh,
I would
yeah,
love
you're
to see you on
prepared.
the spot.
I
Yeah,
know.
bullshit,
He's one of
dude.
those people.
I
This is what
stepped
I
on-
would do.
Oh yeah, I would do it.
I would do this if I was in that situation.
What about the
Man.
time I stepped on a little kid, like a kid's shoe, and him and his friend tried to beat me up because I wouldn't wipe off his shoe, and I told them to go fuck themselves.
Where was this?
Oh.
When was this?
It was on 14th Street, right off of Union Square. I accidentally stepped on the back of this kid's shoe getting off the escalator, and he goes, "Wipe it off." And I go, "You are a child."
Wipe it off?
That's what he said. And I go, "You're a child."
And then I stepped in and I was like, I got it.
Oh, you
Tim.
were there?
And I licked it off.
And then he
That's
sucked
a
those
good
kids'
friend,
dicks.
Tim. Yeah, dude, a lick and a suck. That's a Union Square Saturday.
No, that didn't happen. And I go, "Oh, you're a child. I will not be doing that." And his friend goes, "I'll hurt you." I go, "You can't. Neither of you can."
All right, tough guy.
You can ask fucking David Britton. He was there with me.
All right,
Oh, shit.
tough
Wait, do you guys
guy.
know Ran Barnacle?
Yes.
Okay, Ran and I were in Cincinnati once on a walk, and there was a bunch of kids that came out from the park, and they started asking us for money, and Ran and I were both like, "Your children, no." And then this kid starts waving a gun out, and we don't know if it was real or fake.
Sure.
But-
That's how you get shot in Cleveland, I'll tell you that.
Well, and Rand is the most confident man in the world. He's like, "What are you going to do? Shoot us?" And then we start walking, and I am panicking the entire walk. But I mean, that's a goal too for
That's
2024.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
very
here's the
cool.
other thing.
What
You
are
don't
you
get
gonna
tattoos on your face and then you're scared of getting shot.
That's true. That's true. I am, but I don't have face tattoos.
right.
Yeah,
Rand
Maybe
does?
that's the next step.
Yeah, Rand's
well, he
got a
doesn't have.
face
He's got hand tattoos.
no,
and
he's
that's
got a face tattoo right by his eye.
No, that's a mole.
Oh, I thought it was a tattoo.
No, dude, that's
Tim,
that's
what
like,
the hell?
That's like the Robert De Niro mole.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he had like a teardrop tattoo.
No,
on his-
dude, that's a mole.
Huh.
That's very funny though.
Tim. All
Well,
right.
hey, it plays as a tattoo. I think that's cooler.
It is cooler.
Tim, please.
What is that, bad?
Max, which parent did you relate to more? And has it changed?
It has changed.
Oh.
Okay, so growing up,
Second answer first.
yeah, growing up, it was my mom.
Oh, relates to mom.
Oh yeah,
Mommy.
mom was
Little
was,
Max.
not even that. It
Mommy,
was
look upon me.
no.
Pick
That
me
was
up.
the thing. My parents. I had the cool parents.
Okay.
And the thing is, all your friends love the cool parents. It is hard being the child of cool parents. My mom used to take me to concerts and all that, and it was really fun and cool.
Oh,
but then
yeah.
it's like, I need a mom too.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of, well, I'm going to steal your weed when I'm 14, and this is cool, and, this is my
Whoa.
thing. And then once I hit like 18, 19, it was like, oh, dad's all right. Dad's like once you start seeing your parents as adults, does it change?
Switched
a little
over
bit?
to Dad.
Yeah. Did you have that?
No.
Jeff's in charge at his house
Yeah.
Well, that's an only child thing.
It's always been me.
Yeah. What about you, Tim?
now. No, my parents are my best friends.
Really?
No.
They kind of are. You guys are so similar.
First of all, I didn't have cool parents. My mom was pretty strict.
My mom was just out of control with us. She had no control over me and my brother. She'd be like, the amount of times I've been grounded 100 times, I've never spent any time being grounded.
Yeah, everything my mom said, like every punishment my mom gave us actually happened.
Oh, not me, baby.
Also, I think we can blame living alone less than and maybe throw parenting in the mix for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Some
I'm
of these
not.
reasons.
I'm just. That was the thing. I wasn't trying to throw him under the bus. First question, but
Yeah, you grew up with your mom as your friend.
Not even a friend. Just
This is what you get.
Cool mom. He even said it
Cool
was
mom.
hard having a cool mom.
It
'cause
is, dude.
It's like, dude, my mom is so freaking cool.
Yeah.
It's hard.
She's so much cooler
All
than
my
me.
friends were like, "Oh, I can smoke cigarettes around your mom." It's like, yeah, dude, you can, and it kind of sucks. We're 15,
Interesting. More that affects your relationship with women.
My buddy's dad,
brother. I have, dude. She's just. I just got to make sure she doesn't hear this. Dude, my mom left me in a Chuck E. Cheese a Discovery Zone bathroom when I was a kid, and she says that's where all of my anxiety started.
Oh,
And
you got a
then-
core memory.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Holy smokes.
I started being afraid of closed doors. I was afraid of elevators.
write down forgetful mom.
But then she's like, "Why do you keep dating women that leave you all the time?"
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Core memory there.
There's another. She left me at a water park when I was like 6.
Oh, so you got left by your mom a few times.
Lost me at the water park. She didn't leave me so much as lost
But
me
got
that
lost.
time. Yep.
Just
yep.
slipped right
cool
out of
mom
her
stuff,
arms.
dude.
Yep. And then you keep dating women that leave you and come back and leave you and come back.
Yeah.
I wonder if those are connected.
No, not at all, dude. I just like exciting things. I like a chase. And being left is fun and exciting. And
Oh, he's trying to get his mom
you
back.
know what you're talking about, but I bet you had the same thing. You're an on and off again boy, too.
No. This podcast isn't out me.
No,
All
sure.
right. Let's see. Oh, what about this one? You're doing stand-up.
Yeah,
You get up there, tell your little bits, tell your little jokes.
You go up there, try to entertain the audience.
Yeah, make them laugh. How much of a successful stand-up do you want to be? How big you want to get?
I would like to have a job. That's
Okay.
dude.
In stand-up comedy or
Yes.
just in general?
I mean, in stand-up comedy, it's
All right.
There's that thing from the Birbiglia movie where it's like your goals start here, and then the longer you do it, it gets lower and lower.
and this was a guy who had a movie made about
Right,
him.
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, dude. Well, and that's
Really
what-
cool, Birbiglia. Yeah, your goals start here, and then you're
Well,
making
one of
a
the other
movie.
characters says it,
Oh.
and he's not doing as well.
Oh,
And
okay. But he's still in the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
But I would like to. That's the truth. When I started, I was like, at the very least, I want to be a theater guy.
Oh,
you know, I want to be
yeah.
doing theaters at the least.
Yeah.
Now and then it goes into, well, I'd like to headline clubs on the road. To maybe this one will let me feature twice a year, and then
Now
All
what, you're
right.
managing the club?
yeah, if you're lucky, dude.
Getting your friends in?
That's right. And in 10 years, I'm going to own it once the guy comes. And then I can book whoever I want, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to headline 48 weeks a year. I'm excited, dude.
All right, a job in stand-up.
I would
But
like to have enough money to not worry about money.
that's what you will accept. But what do you want?
I want to do theater still.
You still want theaters?
Yeah, don't you?
Theater boy.
I don't want to. No, I think they're too big. I don't really want to do theaters. I think they're too big. I like the intimacy of the club.
Sure, I
Yeah.
said that too. And then I realized once I get those 10,000 fans, brother.
I mean, listen, I want the money from doing theaters.
Yeah, dude. I think I've done small theaters opening for like radio guys.
Yeah.
But I've never done a real theater, like a
You want to
proper.
be a big theater act.
I at the very least want to do it once and be like, is this fun?
Max, like you go to an airport, people are like, is that Max Fine?
I don't even need that.
You're
I
getting
want,
recognized.
I want to get recognized. I don't want anyone saying anything to me.
Oh.
That's the level I want to be at. Like, well, he's not big enough for me to approach him.
You just want to be hey, is that guy?
Is that guy I saw in a clip once?
I think
A lot of
my
people
goal
want
is
that.
to make movies that talk down to comedians who are struggling.
Yeah.
I would. So that's a real. That's a real goal. I would love to make movies.
Make movies
Yeah,
too.
I would love to make.
And then that catapults you into theater work.
Yes, exactly, dude. I want to direct theater.
Wow.
That's the goal. I would like to direct Shakespeare and do stand-up every now and
Don't
then.
be funny.
Okay.
Yeah, no being
No, I
funny.
would like to make movies. I would really like to make movies. Very, very... I've always wanted to make cool, artsy movies
Why not just do it?
because it costs a lot of money,
Not
and I
really.
don't know
Grab
how
it.
to do it.
Go on Amazon, buy a camera, tell them it didn't come. Then
Do you
get
do
refunded.
this?
No, I've never done that.
Sure.
And then get refunded for that camera and start making your little films.
Damn, dude. But I don't know how to use a camera.
You learn. I
Yeah,
don't.
you got to learn how to do
I
all
didn't
this
know how
stuff.
to edit any videos. Now I do.
How'd you learn? Did someone teach you?
There's 2-minute clips for everything on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Learn, man.
Whatever you
I don't
want.
like being on the computer.
You keep getting it your own way.
I do.
Okay, Max. Fuck you then.
I'm sorry.
I'm giving you tips and
You're
tricks
right.
on how to be.
You're right.
Because you know what? When you make a movie, you're going to have to be on the computer editing the film.
But first, look, movies is a stretch goal.
Okay, make short sketches like your friend Joe Nunnick.
Sure, I like being in those.
Yeah,
and that's enough.
I would love to be asked to do them.
Joe,
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna-
he comes home today.
I'm going to write down this. Not clear in goals.
I'm afraid to set goals because if I don't achieve them, I'll feel really bad. Is
Yeah.
that what you want to hear?
Yeah, there's something there when you
Yeah.
unpack. But unfortunately, I don't have a question for it.
That's fine.
So let's see here.
Fear of failure too, right?
Fear of failure is big.
Oh, yeah, you both have that.
Not me. I fail all the time. How can I be? I am a failure, and I'm not scared of myself.
Why
so
do you
how
think
can
you're
I?
a failure?
Because I've achieved nothing in 37 years of living.
What do you mean? You moved here. You moved to Chicago.
Anybody can move.
Sure.
All you got to do is get in a
But
car
you
and drive
stayed.
around.
But you
All
stayed.
right.
That's the hard
Stop
thing.
building each other up. You're
No,
both
no, no.
losers. Moving
Jeff,
on.
Jeff's upset because all he's done is moved as well.
Yeah.
And he hangs his
No,
hat
you got
on
to do
that.
the Christian comedy channel.
Oh, did you do the Christian comedy
the dry
channel,
bar
Jeff?
stuff?
Oh,
Dry
yeah,
bar.
dry bar.
All right, Max. Let's see
Ooh,
here.
quick fun.
Yeah.
Horrible picture of him
Stop
for his
it.
special.
What?
Good hair.
Looked like Zach Zimmerman.
Shut up. What's young Max's reaction to old current Max?
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You take a time machine back.
Yeah,
you're
take me
standing
there.
right in front of
At
yourself.
what age?
Take me there. Let's go back. We're 12.
You're lost somewhere.
It's a key moment.
Your mom has ditched you once again.
A tween.
Well, then I never thought I was going to make it. So this is really true. I never thought I would live past 30 as a kid.
Even at 12?
Even at 12.
my
Dude,
God.
because I had a couple older friends that were like 14.
What is up with these sad
It
guys?
wasn't that sad. It was kind of exciting. The thing that sucks, if you told me at 12 this is where I'd be like, that checks out entirely.
Oh, yeah?
But if you would have said that when I was 15, I would have been like, absolutely no way am I going to be that guy. But when I
What
was,
guy?
When I was 12, I thought I was going to be a rock star, right? I was going to be this cool guy that did cool things and
Is that why you're growing out your hair?
kind of. I thought I was like, I'm going to live in New York. I'm going to do drugs and I'm going to drink every day and it's going to be the shit.
That's
At
cool.
12.
I had a feeling that I was going to be a troublemaker of some a rabble rouser, you know?
Yeah. A G.G. Allen type.
Yeah, not even a G.G. Allen, just like I thought I was going to be a punk dude where like
Yeah.
a bunch of safety pins in my ears or some shit.
God.
And then when I turned 15, I was not 15. When I turned like 13, I was like, absolutely not.
Okay.
No way.
So 13-year-old Max sees.
13-year-old me was like, I gotta be a movie maker. I want to do like big shit. I want to go to film school.
Okay.
I want to take care of them. I want to be huge. I want to be a popular movie star. And if I saw where I was at, I'd be like, wow. I thought you had so much potential. You squandered it so quickly. Maybe you shouldn't have dropped out of high school twice. Maybe you should have finished college. Maybe you shouldn't have decided when you're 22, I'm going to do comedy on the road.
Oh.
And then really feel like you're living someone's dream, not necessarily yours, but you're in a Subaru driving to Ohio, having a great time.
You were so mature at a young age.
Yeah, and then I lost it when I.
That's what happens when you got a cool mom.
It's true. The first time I dropped out of high school, I was like, "Here we go, dude. I'm fucking pivoting."
To what? To what? Warehouse worker?
I was a warehouse worker.
Yeah, no shit. That's what everyone does who drops out of high school.
I worked at a cabinet warehouse with a bunch of people that I met in AA, and I was 17.
Wow.
And these dudes were not sober, but they had access to nail guns, and we had fights in the warehouse at midnight. It was really fun, actually. What did you do?
Spilled on myself.
All right.
You're not drinking anything.
Drink water.
You took a
Oh,
sip of
never
water.
mind.
Let's see here. What social media platform can go?
Ooh, in general, or one that I use?
What do you want to get? Which one do you want to get rid of? Which one can go? No, thank you.
TikTok.
You want TikTok out?
I don't use TikTok. It's something that I know if I open it, I will get sucked into it,
I'm the same way.
and I just nip it. And
It's
I don't.
pretty good. I mean, it's got a lot of good animal stuff on there.
So does Instagram.
Yeah.
yeah,
Stay
but
off of TikTok.
TikTok's got it first. Instagram has it after it's popped
Can I?
up.
This
No.
has been my whole hang up with TikTok. Do you guys get embarrassed when someone hears something on your phone in public?
No,
Yeah.
because I never play anything on my phone in public.
But
because
TikTok-
I'm not fucking rude.
But TikTok automatically has sound when you open it.
My phone, the sound is always down all the time.
Dude, I sometimes forget that my volume's up, and then all of a sudden it's,
hear something
get
be like-
ready with me. And it's
Yeah.
like, I can't do this in public. I'm so embarrassed.
Dude, the other day, so Micah always opens shit on her phone in bed and it's loud as fuck. And
Yeah.
I was like, turn your phone down. Have it turned down. And she goes, it just does that on its own. I go, it doesn't.
Can I-
I know that it doesn't do that on its own
Can I-
because none of the phones do that.
This is something that I really think is true. I think most guys, especially in New York, know to turn the volume down because we've all had roommates and wanted to watch porn on our phones.
Sure.
And I don't think that that's something that women think about enough.
Oh, you might be right.
I think that's because, like, anytime I'm watching porn, it's like before the video starts, it's like hold that bottom button down.
yeah, get the volume
Get
off.
the volume down because
Yeah.
I don't want Adam Gilbert to hear what I'm doing
Yeah,
in my room.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing experiments that he can't find out about.
Right, yeah. He's
Hey,
laying in bed.
Adam, what? Or no, Adam, you're Max.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, it's Adam. What are you doing in there?
Yeah.
He's got a glass on
Yeah.
his ear to the door, but yeah, no, it's
He just hears through the wall.
It's really, yeah, dude. It's a lot of me making that sound alone, jerking off.
Suck me and fuck me, you little bitch.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm not even watching porn. I'm just staring at a wall.
Oh, God. He's hearing your
Okay.
imagination.
Yeah, I'm. That's something I tried doing last year.
Was jerking off to your memories?
All right, perverts. We're not going there.
Okay.
Let's see here. What animal do you want to hunt?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if you've ever hunted. I
No,
never have.
I've never hunted.
Me neither. But what animal
I
do
don't
you
know
want
if
to
I
hunt?
could.
I've hunted.
Have you?
It's tight.
Deer?
Yeah, deer.
Yeah, pick an
Birds.
animal. You're hunting it down.
Threw a rock at a raccoon that
Yeah.
had rabies once.
I kind of think I'd like to hunt a bear.
Oh, a bear.
I think no. That seems too not easy, but
It could
seems-
be bear.
with my hands.
I didn't say anything with hands.
Well, I think
you could
it
do it a gun and a helicopter.
You
Oh,
would not be
human
able
beings.
to. Yeah.
What?
Human beings.
You
Yeah.
want human beings?
I kind of want to do like the game, the Michael Keaton movie, not Michael Keaton, Michael Douglas movie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the book with mystery.
No.
Pickup
No.
artist shit.
No, the
I know that. Yeah, where there's like trap or not traps, but,
But
they're
it's-
messing with his head the whole time.
Yeah, or a
The
saw
most dangerous
situation.
game.
I think I could really fuck someone's day up.
Human beings.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
kill them with
Alright.
a bullet, it'll probably fuck their day.
Oh,
and their
you know
life
what?
up.
No, because I think this is not hunt, because Saw is not hunting as much as it is. Let's really fuck with this guy.
You want to play psychosexual games with people?
Are they sexual too?
I assume.
I've
Based
never
on what-
seen any of the Saw.
Based
movies.
on our last conversation, not but 40 seconds ago, I was going to assume that they were.
Yeah, you're hunting them. You're hunting them down.
You're hunting them down. You got to
Okay.
hunt them. You're not.
If
you
I'm
don't have 'em
hunting,
trapped.
some kind of bird, a bird in flight.
Oh, a bird.
I think that turns it into a little bit more of a skill.
Okay.
And you got to work a little harder.
That's a good choice. A bird. I
A
love
really
that.
high flying bird.
Okay.
like
all
a
right.
bald eagle, you
Like a
un-American piece of shit.
Not a bald eagle. Maybe I could give that eagle some of my hair before I murder it.
There you go. Tim, he just said a bird. Bird's great.
A high flying bird.
I like that. Bird's a good choice. Personally, I think it was wrong, but that's
Okay,
good.
what's the right answer?
Elephant? Take an elephant down.
Wow.
Killing
That's
it.
worse than hunting people, dude.
Jeff's got that because we were looking up the founder of Jimmy John's the other day.
Dude, that's the Jimmy Latard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but James Latard, that's my dude, man.
You like him?
I think it's hilarious that a man named Jimmy John created a pretty great sandwich shop.
I think it's mid at best, but
No, dude, you got to put
Oh,
you got to
okay,
put
all
the
right.
chips on there on the sandwich.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't go in and make my own sandwich at the sandwich shop. If they,
But
you
that's
know
what Subway is.
If
You're
they're
making-
a good sandwich shop, put the chips on for me.
I agree.
fine.
The
All
chips
right.
there are great.
The chips there are great, and so is their Coke. Their soda machines are excellent.
I haven't had soda in almost a year, but
You two are just feeding into each other.
what?
It's just a dang echo chamber
Yeah,
over there.
I don't drink-
You talk sandwiches, then Tim's got a sandwich story.
Well, I don't drink dark sodas either anymore. I
Racist.
Yeah, sure. Unless I'm at a McDonald's or a Jimmy John's.
All right.
And I have to be eating in.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get a refill, of course.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Max, do you want children?
That comes and goes.
Why not?
Why? I think it's just if I'm being totally honest, the time when I thought about having kids, it was well, maybe she'll stay if we have
Oh,
kids.
no.
Wow, that's horrific.
Maybe
That's
she'll-
horrifically sad.
Maybe she'll stay.
Oh no. Poor Max.
What a bummer reason.
Well, because
Timmy, you're here because I didn't want Mom to leave.
And she did anyway.
yeah, but then you grow to love the kid because then you get to still see her on weekends.
Yeah, because
Or
you're not
bet-
gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna be alone forever if there's a kid around.
No, just on weekdays.
Yeah.
And
And you still get to see her every
you
once in a
still
while.
see her when you drop them off.
Always want to be in her life.
Yeah, you get it in any capacity.
Actually, do kind of get that.
Yeah. Because then she can't forget.
That's right.
And if she can't forget, there's still a chance.
You're always connected.
Now where's the fucking echo chamber? I don't agree with any of that.
No, but do I want kids? I don't think I could handle a kid.
Oh, why?
Could you?
Absolutely.
Could you?
I could, yes.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Are you kidding? I'm the best fucking. I'd be the best with kids out of the three of us. I'm basically a large child himself.
That's the problem. We're all large children, and I know from having the cool parents, it does not end well for the kids.
I would not
See?
be cool.
No.
I would just be fun.
What's the difference?
Fun is cool.
No. I would not allow them to go out and have fun. They could have fun with me.
Like what?
I don't know.
What's-
Smoke cigarettes together and stuff.
See, that's cool dad shit.
Yeah.
That's cool dad shit.
You're going to
And
end up with a Max.
yeah, dude, you're gonna end up with somebody tweeting vague shit on Twitter.
Isn't your spunk bad though, Max?
No. My cum is good.
Oh, it's good. I thought I heard that it was bad.
No, who told you it was bad?
Sarah Edelman.
She's lying through her teeth to one of us. She told me I had good jizz.
Oh, well then maybe it was because she said Jeff's was good too.
Yours was good.
Mine was good, too.
So
Mine was good, but she said my piss was not good.
What?
I had like 3 coffees before I went over there.
I don't drink water much. I drink a lot of coffee.
Wow.
Yeah.
My piss had to smell like absolute shit.
My piss smells tough. I know that my volume wasn't great,
oh, maybe that was.
but I think that was at a point. That was during the last breakup where I was jerking off a lot.
Adam,
And-
don't listen.
What?
Adam, don't listen. As I was yelling.
He's doing this callback.
Adam was gone. He was in Chicago. I was having a time all over the apartment, and I
Dear
think that's
Lord.
I think that's why the volume was low.
I see.
But but otherwise it's fine.
All right, well, good.
Okay.
Never mind then.
So you're saying no because you probably don't think you could handle kids.
I would like to, if I had the money for a kid,
That's always everyone's answer.
if I didn't want to give up open mics, if I didn't want to give up
What a sad thing.
chasing this fake dream.
Dear Lord.
Once I'm in theaters, dude, once I'm doing theaters, I'll have a kid.
I'm sorry, honey. I can't have a child. I've been doing comedy for 13 years, and I must go to the open mic.
Right, you get it. Or, maybe, I don't know, dude. I already don't sleep, so it could be easy.
What a sad dad. Dad's not home because he's at an open mic again.
Son, come on. I got to work on material.
Because at that point I won't be in New York. If I have kids, I'll be somewhere where I have to drive 2 hours to an open mic both ways.
My dad missed my soccer game again because he had to go to the open mic.
Yeah, dude, those 3 minutes were important. I couldn't make it back to the soccer game after those because I didn't want to.
He's
Right.
always going to open mic.
Dude, well, here's the other thing. I
He got caught up talking to his drunk friend and didn't pick me up from soccer practice.
Yeah, but could you imagine going to a soccer game for kids?
Yeah, I've done it.
Is it fun in any
No.
way? Yeah, exactly.
You go there, you cheer on your fucking nephew that sucks at soccer, and then you go home.
Yeah, dude. If I have a kid that's like excellent at baseball or basketball or something, that's what I need a tall wife so I can have a basketball kid.
I feel like you would be intimidated by your child.
furiously intimidated. I would be angry that he's taller than me. I'd be scared that he's better than me. I would know that he's smarter. I would know that, if I'm raising him, he's gonna feel it. He's gonna feel the jealousy. He's gonna feel, because I'll definitely be one of those dads that like tries to live through their child.
He hugs your wife too long. Stop hugging her.
She's not your friend. She's not your friend. She goes to work every day, and that's why I stay home with you all day. I'm your friend.
Son becomes a successful comedian. He's like, what you need to do is start working theaters.
Yeah, and let me feature.
Yeah.
You open for your
That's what I
son.
would love to open for my kid, because you don't get fired from that job.
People are like still coming into the theater. You're 5 minutes into your set.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all like, oh shit, the dad's still on.
Yeah, dude. But you know what? I bet you he'll match the pay. I bet you he'll match club pay,
That's nice.
or he'll let me live with him in his guest house.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I do want a kid. That's where I'm at.
All right, great. Wants a kid to open for.
Dude, or I want him to be a star basketball player,
Okay.
and I want to sit courtside.
All right.
That would be cool.
That
See?
would be cool.
Live through them. You talking about it earlier. Is porn good for society?
No,
No.
because I will say this:
Sex work is work, Max. Remember that. Before
I
you answer this.
understand that, but I've done pretty well the last year and a half or so. I've really worked hard to come off the porn, and it's only a treat now.
I imagine as a guy, I do pretty good for myself. I watch a lot of porn. Guy just bragging. So you've cut your porn intake way down.
Yes,
All right.
or I'll use it to get started, and then afterwards it's right back to the dome. I'm thinking brain shit.
Oh, you use it to get hard, and then you start thinking.
Yeah.
This is even
that
sadder. This
crazy?
is even sadder than Britney's episode.
No, what did
And that was one of the saddest stories I've ever heard.
Why? No, is it that? That's not sad. No, I think it's good. It's,
So you're watching it. Finally, your dick wakes up.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm hard. All right. To the mind palace.
Kind of. And I'm doing this new thing where I don't charge my phone before I go to bed and I don't plug it in.
Okay.
So it's a race against the battery.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. So it's like, there's a lot of things I have to do to keep myself from. And because Pornhub automatically updates your algorithm, it's really throwing me shit that I looked at once, and it's like, it's not bad. It's like a lot of old threesomes. Like old people threesomes.
Lemon party?
No.
Oh.
It's like two women and a dude, and the women are generally older.
So you don't think it's good for society?
I don't, because you know what? I just want to have threesomes with older women now. Or I don't know, man. I think it's different because in the last couple of years, I've definitely I was with somebody that was sexually pretty open, and I didn't feel the need to look at porn.
Okay.
And now I'm kind of like, well, I know what that's like. I know what porn's like, and I can tell that the porn is a little exaggerated. And it's like, you know what? That's another part of this. If I am watching porn, it has to be homemade.
Okay, so it sets a crazy expectation of what
Yes,
that
I
stuff
do
is
think
like.
it does. Well, and then all of a sudden, it's like, well, I can't jerk off anymore because nothing's crazy enough for me.
Oh.
And I like homemade vanilla porn. The problem is I don't like when it's not HD.
Oh,
There's
sure.
a lot of caveats to when I watch porn. It's got to be,
Homemade HD, just enough to get them hard.
This better be homemade, and it better be 4K.
Right. Well, I'm okay without 4K because I'm not zooming. But if it's 1080p at the very least.
At the very least.
The very least. And it definitely, homemade is a big factor for me.
So it sets expectations too high.
It sets expectations too high. I don't know. I talk to some of my boys, dude. I talk to them, and the way they talk about trying to hit on women and shit, I'm like, this is nuts.
What do you mean?
Just that I think
They say hi?
yeah. They
You
most
go up to her and say hello?
yeah, because my immediate, my first line is always like, hey, and hope for the best. But I do think that once you get into your head that that's what's normal, and I think we live in New York City where it is kind of normal, where a lot of people are freaks.
Oh, sure.
And
yeah.
I think that really fucks up your whole mentality around sex.
So what do your boys do?
My boys are like, I'm hitting on women and I'm just throwing shit out at first talk.
Like what?
Just like, I've got a buddy who hit on a lady, met up with her at a coffee shop. They had never met before. He asked her out. That day they did anal.
Oh.
She's probably Christian.
What?
Christian. She doesn't want to give up her virginity, so he had to
Well, they
fuck
also
her in the
had
end.
regular sex.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
this is a New York. What are you like doing Utah? Like this was a Utah
dude,
pitch?
this
Oh,
is-
sorry. I thought I was supposed to be funny on the show.
She's probably Christian.
I didn't actually-
probably New York Christian.
I didn't actually think that. I was making a fucking
Fair
joke.
enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. But yeah, and dude, it's like I'll tell you, I am not somebody that gets laid on the first date.
No.
Never.
Guy with a full head of hair like that?
It's happened a few times, but I never date those women.
Yeah.
But like my last girlfriend, I think we went out like 4 or 5 times before we had sex. I was seeing this doctor once.
Whoa.
She was from Italy.
you grow on
Whoa.
people.
I definitely grow on people. I'm not a looks guy. Or I wasn't until I lost all this weight.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Now you look good.
Exactly. And now, but the problem is, I still think I'm the fat drunk, so I can't really talk to women. So it's
Yeah.
like I've got this body that doesn't quit.
That's right.
But
honey.
I've got this mouth that gave up a long time ago.
Damn.
And I just don't know how to talk to girls.
Yo, you'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
I hope so. Because I'm 32. It's not cute anymore.
Oh,
It's a real
no.
Catch Miller 64
Yeah, right.
Let's see.
What?
instead of a Catch 22. I was trying to. It's not good.
Who's Miller?
Miller 64. It's a beer.
Oh.
Jeff, we're at 50 minutes.
Oh, are we? Let's fly through a little bit quicker.
It
then.
was. I was trying and I fucked up.
Yeah, good. Tim goes, we're running out of time. Let me just explain this bad joke. Though.
Right.
Eats time.
Mm-hmm.
Scale of 1 to 10. How afraid are you and why? In general.
In general?
In general.
I would say, and this changes, I fluctuate between a 6 and a 9.
Oh my
God. I'm at like a 2 on a very irregular basis.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are terrified all the time?
I was gonna say 4, maybe.
Really?
I mean, I get sketched out when.
I'm not sketched out. I'm afraid. I'm scared.
Yeah. I'm like a 0.
Really?
Yeah.
What, you really a 4?
I'd say about a 4.
Oh
yeah.
my God, dude! I'm always on my toes, dude.
Between a 6 and a 9.
Yeah.
In general.
Yes,
That's crazy.
I'm always scared, but it depends on how scared I am.
You drink too much coffee.
Maybe
Yeah, you might need to cut down.
I am on a 6-cup-a-day regiment right now.
I get scared when like a guy with a ski max gets on the train.
That's about the only time. So here's the thing: I'm not scared when catastrophe happens. Like when COVID first came, I was like, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I wasn't scared either. I was like, if I get it, I'll be fine.
That wasn't why I was scared. I was not scared because it's like, oh, this is worst case scenario. This is what I always think is going to happen is the worst thing.
So you're
And then it was
afraid-
fine, and now look. So you don't need to be that scared.
No, but
Now it's more scary because you constantly have a looming sense of dread ahead of you.
not
don't you?
about that. But it is, it's.
Tried.
I do think that. No, but I'm constantly. You know what it is, dude? I think this is some narcissistic shit where I'm just like everybody's out to get me. Nobody likes me. I can't go to. Dude, the amount of times I go to a show or like a comedy show and get to the door before I'm like, these people don't like me and leaving is insurmountable.
Wow.
I probably do that 3 or 4 times a week. I will travel an hour to get to a show that I want to hang out at, and then I will leave before walking in.
Those people
Oh.
are probably out to get you, but they do like you.
Yeah, but that's not enough. I need them to love me.
Oh, no, nobody really loves
Exactly. That's the problem. That's why I don't go in.
Yeah, you do. That is like what is that? Is that a narcissism thing?
I think it's
Like you think everybody cares about you, but in reality, no one thinks about you at all.
you. Yeah.
I like to think that that's the truth, but I just don't believe it. I think
Ooh, a depressed
I'm
narcissist.
convinced that everybody not only doesn't like me, has a bone to pick with me.
We're always thinking about you.
Oh, no. It's not that they're always thinking about me. It's when I walk in the door, they're going to be like, oh, Max is here. I don't think they're thinking about me until they see me, and they're like,
No.
oh, remember that time?
I think they're thinking, oh, Max is here. Maybe I can talk to him about that tweet.
And that's what scares me,
No.
too. I've built up a situation where I'm afraid to talk to anybody.
Damn.
Because it's embarrassing every time.
I think
Jesus Christ.
usually it's more of a wait, what's his name again?
I'll take that, dude. That's better than hate. That's another. I try and not be noticed if I'm out in a crowd.
Oh, you got to get noticed.
Nah.
What's your number one sports moment?
Oh, when the Braves won the World Series.
Oh.
That's no question, dude. I was at Wogie's in the West Village. This is the last time they won the World Series. Obviously not in the 90s.
Oh, sure.
But I was with Bobby Condon at Wogie's watching the game, and it's just one of those things where you don't think it's going to happen, and then it does. I cried like a baby, dude.
Oh.
I saw a lady that was wearing a Bobby Cox T-shirt, the old manager of the Braves, most ejected manager of all sports history.
Oh, okay.
And I looked at her. I was like, "You're," and he hasn't managed the team in about 10 years or so. And I was like, "You like Bobby Cox?" And we gave a hug. And I asked her out because she was like, "I'm from Atlanta," and she said, "Oh no."
No, this ends here.
Yeah.
This isn't your World Series.
Oh.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
And it was hard to ask somebody out while crying tears of joy.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
But it was nice to cry for being happy and not,
yeah.
sad.
I believe it.
Nice that you balanced out that emotion, though.
Mm-hmm.
You were like, I'm getting too happy.
I'm getting too happy. Let me bring myself down. Because you have to keep yourself humble.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you really do.
You got greedy. Let's see. A couple more questions. How long do you see the USA lasting?
Good question. I think that we'll have a split in the next 10 years.
Next 10?
I do think that there will be a massive split where the country is going to take sides one way or the other. I don't know if that's going to be political, that's going to be regional. I don't know what will happen there, but I do think that that's going to happen. And then 20 years from now,
There's no way that's happening.
yes, dude, no democracy is supposed to last this long.
Yeah, but it's all a world government now. It's all a global economy, so it's not like
It's not about
anything's
the global economy; it's about division.
Yeah,
And I think
You see a
that
split in 10 years and then 20?
I think that there will be a civil war,
Oh.
or we'll just run out of resources and we'll all die together.
Oh, in 20 years.
If that's what happens, I think it'll be closer to 40. Because I don't want to live in a wasteland situation.
I mean,
dude.
if bees die out, we have 100 years.
Great. I'm not worried about the bees. I am terrified of nuclear war.
Okay.
That's a real big fear of mine, that we're all going to get nuked.
Wow.
I'm constantly worried. I remember we were in a car together, Jeff, right when Russia invaded Ukraine, and I was like, God damn, we're going to get nuked. And you're like, I don't think that's going to happen. And then you got out of the car.
That's good. That's comforting, Jeff. I didn't think it was going to happen either.
I
Yeah,
was terrified.
and it
I
didn't.
still think it's going to happen.
Oh, right. Let's
I don't think
see.
we're going to get nuked. Also, I think we have a good enough defense system that if anyone from overseas shoots a nuke at us, they're going to blow it up in the middle of the ocean.
I really hope so.
I like to think that if we do get nuked, I will thrive in a wasteland.
I don't think I will. I
You're
don't
going to
think
die.
you will
If we
either.
get nuked, they're going to nuke New York, idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'll be,
Or-
like,
no,
I'll be
no,
in this
no, no.
basement and we'll be fine.
I don't think they will nuke New York.
They're gonna, oh no!
I
They're going to
think-
get Area 51, where
No,
all our
dude.
secrets
I
are.
think that they're going to start somewhere like really small, like somewhere.
Rhode Island.
Not even Rhode Island. I think it'll be like a third tier city, somewhere like Columbus, Ohio.
Damn.
Not Columbus.
Not Columbus,
Not
but
the Buckeyes.
I think
No.
they'll try and prove a point. Then they're going to go to Montana where we keep our nukes, and they're going to start nuking the shit out of that, and then we'll all be dead anyway.
God, it's like talking to General Patton.
He's got it figured out.
Yeah, dude, I'm aware.
All right. What's,
My eyes are open.
What's your most embarrassing bathroom moment?
Oh, I've got a few. Can it be okay?
Give me a good one.
All right. Now this doesn't have to take place in a bathroom, I assume.
Well, it's a bathroom-related moment.
Sure. So maybe 12 years ago, definitely in my 20s. I was definitely old enough for this not to happen. I went to the mall where there was like a lens crafters, and I was getting my eyes dilated and examined. And I just remember my girlfriend at the time coming to pick me up because I couldn't drive because my eyes were all fucked up. And before we left, we were in the mall. We went to California Pizza Kitchen. Have you guys been to a CPK?
I've never actually been
It's-
to one.
I've been to
It's
a CPK.
great, dude. It's really fucking good. But I ate a whole pizza, and all of a sudden, I was drinking heavy at the time, and so all the poop started to rumble in my tummy.
Sure, yeah. Thanks,
And-
doctor.
Yep. And I looked at my girlfriend and I said, I have got to get to the bathroom. And I worked in this mall too.
Yeah, good.
And I don't remember that there's a bathroom really close to me. All I can think about in the panic is the bathroom 3 floors up on the other side. And I was like, well, fuck. I can't look around for another one. I just got to get to one that I know. And I'm waddling, like my ass is clenched, and I'm doing the, like, your chest is up. It's like you're walking through a parade.
Oh, brother, I've done it many a time.
And as soon as I got on the escalator, I just shit through my shorts. There was shit in the escalator.
Oh no!
Shit on an escalator.
Just cycling up and down.
I'm going up while it's
And
going
here's
down.
the worst part. At the time, I was working at a Bose kiosk in the mall.
Oh, okay.
Which is directly in front of the escalator. So everybody I work with, like it's two guys, saw me shit on an escalator.
That'd be funny if you were like, hey, I hope you were wearing those noise-canceling headphones and didn't hear that.
No, it wasn't loud, but it was very visible. And there was just shit on my legs.
Gross.
I mean, it was one of the most... And I'm wearing those sunglasses from the...
Oh, yeah, you're wearing the
It was
roll-on
like plastic.
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe they didn't recognize
I
you.
don't think they did. I know they didn't because no one brought it, or they were too embarrassed to
Some
bring it up.
blind man shit himself. Max gets to the Bose thing. They're like, dude, the other
You'll
day
never
this
believe-
blind guy fucking shit all over himself. Kind of look like you.
Yeah, that's up there. I remember shitting my pants when I was in like young, like 4 or 5, and I just remember it being like diarrhea. And I was in my whitey tighties, which held it all together. And I just remember this kid like grabbing the diarrhea and kind of pushing it up and down, like, yup. It's
Nope.
diarrhea.
No, that's enough of that story.
Tip's gonna throw up.
Those are my two embarrassing. I think about that one probably once or twice a week.
Yeah, okay. You don't like that one, huh, Tim? You don't like the kid
The
checking?
touching of the diarrhea was
Well, it
far
was touching
too
my
much.
pants.
He was touching. He was feeling the soggy
understand
bottom.
what it is.
It's kind of like
I know what it's kind of like. It's like a kid touching a pants full of diarrhea.
Yeah. What you want to do is put a straw on the side.
yeah, and drain it.
Yeah.
You want to let the pressure out, dude. This thing's gonna blow.
Jeff, ask the final question. I got a heart out.
Okay, all right. What stand-up comics got you into comedy?
Who are your guys?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, I loved. I like Zach Galifianakis. I was definitely that Live at the Purple Onion did a lot for me
okay.
in high school. But David Cross was the first one, and I try not to talk about that too much.
Oh, that's fine.
I think he's the best still. He's from the area I grew up in. He was a Jew in Atlanta, and I was like, all right, this is very cool.
Oh, okay.
That album, Shut Up You Fucking Baby.
Yeah.
That was stuck in my car in high school. The CD player broke, so it was the only thing I could listen to.
Oh, you and David Cross.
Yeah,
growing
dude.
up
And
together.
he's got this joke in there about Light Up Atlanta, and I remember that. I thought he was great. And then Maron was the one where I was like, I can do this.
Oh.
And that was it. And then Michael Rowland took me to an open mic when I was when I was like 21, and I was like, this is where you do it, huh?
Roland's to blame.
He is absolutely to blame. And he hated that I did it for the first few years.
So you got
How long had
Galifianakis.
Roland been doing it before you did it?
Dude, he started doing it in like high school.
Wow.
So, like I think he went to college, started doing comedy, came home for Thanksgiving, took me to an open mic. And I was like, I can do this. Everybody here's on drugs. Yeah. It was right behind my apartment. It couldn't have been easier.
That's great.
Yeah,
That is great. All right, Max, I'm going to give you a solid. You're going to get an 8 out of 10.
I'll take an 8. What did I lose the points on?
8 out
Well,
of 10.
the Coke one, you didn't get the right sodas right.
Yeah, you didn't get the right sodas right. Let's see. You guys talking about sandwiches for too much.
Wasn't very
No,
long
that's
at
not
all.
part of the quiz.
Well, I just docked his points because I got a little annoyed.
Oh,
It's how he feels.
interrupting
It
the
goes
teacher.
by how
Yeah.
he feels.
That's how I feel.
I get that.
And let's see. What else was it? Your USA thing. 10 years? We're going to split? Get out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're an idiot.
Really? You think so? But here's the thing. That's what I'm afraid of, and when it happens, I'll feel totally chill.
Yeah? All right. All right.
And I'm going to be on the side with the more guns.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right. 8 out of 10. You get to do your plugs, though.
Yay.
What are your plugs?
When does this come out?
2 weeks?
Next week or something. I
Oh,
don't
shit. That doesn't matter. I've got an album out called I Like His Style. You can download that or ideally buy it.
know. Great album. I recommend if you're young and listening to this, maybe in a few years you'll be like, Max Fine was one of my guys.
That's right, dude. Or you'll be like, this is not stand-up. This is a lot of ands and ums.
Oh, you can't listen back. It hurts your
It's,
feelings.
yeah, dude. I mean, I listen back all the time because it's the only thing that makes me laugh. But, yeah, download that, listen to it.
What's it on iTunes, Spotify?
iTunes, Spotify. You can buy the vinyl on blondemedicine.com. It's a very pretty vinyl.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll say this. The content, it's pretty good, but the cover and the aesthetics of it, excellent. No one's done this.
It's nice.
It's nice. There's a see-through red vinyl, and if you're
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I'm excited about that. If you're in the Poconos, I'll be at Wisecrackers Comedy Club December 8th and 9th.
In the Poconos.
In the Poconos. And then Kansas City sometime in January.
All right.
Yeah.
Where can they find you?
Instagram.
At what, idiot?
and MaxFine _. I totally lost my shit there. Twitter, if you want to see the sad tweets, they get taken down pretty quickly.
So you got to be on your.
You got to
on your
really
toes.
pay
Constantly
attention.
refresh.
Yep. Set an alert to see my tweets. That's at MaxFine _ as well. And then my website is finecomedy.com.
Nice.
Oh.
And of course, everyone, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/toughquestions, where if you sign up, you can ask your own tough questions and you can listen to the debrief where Jeff and I go over the questions that we ask Max and his answers while he's not there.
Oh, shit.
So, so if you want to check that out, you can listen for 5, watch for 10. Check out the Great Hang podcast with myself and Micah Fox, and you can follow me at hot_comics69.
Oh, I have a podcast too. We're on hiatus, but you should listen to it. It's called In the Minivan.
With television's Michael Rowland.
Michael Rowland, Animal Control star.
Yeah, that you can
I watched
NBC.
most of those episodes.
Dude,
Fox.
the FBI came to my house earlier this year. Is whatever. But they
Okay, cool.
They were there to investigate an old boss of mine. But they come in and they sit down and I bring them into the podcast studio.
Oh, sure.
I sit them down and I look at one of them. I go, usually a network TV star sits in that seat. And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Never mind, dude." What do you
All right, and I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys.